In this video, we are going to cover what is a social media manager, when you should not hire a social media manager, and when is the time to go ahead and hire a social media manager. So first up, what is a social media manager? A social media manager manages all things social media. It kind of speaks for itself, but there are some things that a social media manager does and does not do. So if you want to know more about that, make sure you check out my video that talks about what exactly it is that a social media manager does. But to give you a simple version of it, social media manager, we basically create specific content for social media for your business, especially. So think Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Pinterest, and all the various social media platforms out there. And if you are not quite ready to hire a social media manager, you can create content for yourself. So make sure you grab my content creation cheat sheet. It gives you tools that you can use to create content for social media without breaking the bank and using stuff that you probably already own. So the link to grab that is in the description below. So when you should not hire a social media manager. Social media managers are just a small part of your business. So when you're not sure about your business goals and you don't have things quite mapped out, it may not be the best time to hire a social media manager, especially if you don't have the budget to hire a social media manager. Sometimes people try to get by hiring a social media manager for just a few $100s a month, and it does not usually turn out for the best because usually those social media managers lack the strategy part that you really need to grow your following and your business. So make sure that you're able to invest so that you can grow in the way that you truly want to grow. You don't want to waste your time or your money. Also, aside from resources and lack of clarity regarding your goals, you may not want to hire a social media manager if you aren't quite ready to let go of control in that way. You may be able to work in tandem with someone, but things can get really, really tricky. I believe that you should let professionals handle their skill and really focus on their specialty. Of course, you should have input and say, you know your brand the best, and there are some things that are going to be invaluable. But when it comes to social media, if you find or feel like you are telling the social media manager how to do their job, it may not be the best fit for you. But if you find that you want to do your own social media, that's totally okay. Even if you know what you're doing or if you feel like you want to learn some more on this channel, my goal is to break down social media for you in an easy to understand way. I'm releasing videos every single day, so make sure you hit that subscribe button and don't forget to like this video and let me know what types of things you want to know, tips, tricks, or reviews that you want to see. Let me know in the comments below. So when you should hire a social media manager, especially if you've already experimented with other marketing tactics and you were successful in that area, or if you're sure you just want to solely use social media to grow your business, you have business goals in mind and they're already clear, you have the resources, specifically the budget to hire out, and so you're ready for that sort of partnership, this is the time to hire a social media manager, especially when you are clear about your organic strategies, or you're clear that you want an organic strategy for your social media and you're in this for the long term. Social media is really about setting a strong foundation and building customer relationships and brand awareness over time. If you're looking more for a quick ROI, paid advertising might be really up your alley, but both of these strategies actually work better in tandem together. So having an organic social media strategy combined with a paid strategy is where you're really going to see a lot of success. You can definitely use organic by itself, but it does take time. But when it comes to scaling, paid advertising can be very powerful. So if you want to learn more specifically about what a social media manager does, if you've decided that it might be the right time to hire one, make sure you check out my video on what does a social media manager actually do? So you can learn more about that. Again, I'm here every single day, so make sure you hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you tomorrow.